Hi guys, 700 days of war and the present geopolitical situation in and around Russia, Ukraine, European Union, NATO, involving USA and allies will lead us to 1000 days of war, and we'll be discussing that day also. In southern war zone on Kherson front, fight for Krinky continues along with artillery duels. Ukrainian drones outnumber Russian ones and thus causing huge problem for the Russian ground troops. Stagnation, Ukrainian garrison holds. On Zaporizhia front towards Rabotino-Verbo direction, a lull can be seen in counter-battery operations as well as ground offensive operations. However, Ukrainian drones here too, like on Kherson side, continuously operating against Russian troops in quite a lot of number and causing huge problem for the Russian army. They can't even carry out their rotations in normal way. Rimivki salient, Russian army recaptured some lost positions to Ukrainians towards south of Urozane and also carrying out offensive operations towards Novodonetsk side. In north on Kupiansk front, situation is very difficult for the Ukrainians in Sinkivka and Kislivka. Liman direction, Russians have advanced in Serebryansky forestry. Heavy battle continuing towards Belgorovka, that is Kremenaya direction. Shifting southwards, that is northeast, Russian army is working towards Bilogorivka, Serebryansky forestry as well as towards Ivano-Darivka and Vimka directions. From Krakow-Malny direction, it is advancing towards Pishane and Brestoy, though no major gains yet. The news that Russians captured Platinivka, which is south of Shebekino, is false. Coming to east north of Soledar, Russian army after capturing Vesely is reaching close to Vimka as discussed ever in Siversky salient. On Bakhmut front, Russian army has resumed assaults towards Krasnoye and advanced 200 meters and also made gains towards west of Kromov 200 meters. Further north of it, Russians continue their offensive operations on Bogdanivka, while in southern flank, Russians made some small gains towards Klishivka. In Novdivka, Russian army from Zarskaya Okhota, after having penetrated deep inside 3 states on southeast outskirts of Avdivka, now advancing further. Fight continues from Opitne direction as well and towards private sector, that is north of industrial zone. In north, Russians have advanced west of Kaminka. Towards Stepoe, Ukrainians carried out counterattacks, recapturing few of the lost positions. This happened because they managed some reinforcements and also they got some more inside Avdivka urban area where fight has started, but no gains for them here. On Marinka front, Russians are continuing their assaults towards Georgievka, Pobeda and Novomikhailivka. They also have reached close to Krasnogorovka. They made some more advanced towards Marinka Ugledar highway, that is from Novomikhailivka direction. Interdiction missions. Russians carried out deep interdiction missions inside Ukrainian territory, which includes Pavlograd, Poltava, Kiev, Sumy, Kharkov, Dnipropetrovsk. They used Tu-95 MS and launched Kinzhal 101-555 hypersonic missiles. Ukrainians are continuing shelling Belgorod and other regions as before. That is, war of attrition from both the sides continuing as much as possible and as deep as possible. Coming to Palestine Israel Middle East, in southern Gaza, that is close to Khan Yunis, Hamas blew up a building where IDF troops were located and have officially destroyed 24 soldiers as accepted by IDF rep. However, sources claim that more than 50 have been either destroyed or seriously injured. In central Gaza, IDF advanced towards southeast of Al Musaddar. In north, nothing new. Joint statement was issued by US, UK, Bahrain, Australia, Canada, Netherlands of having hit 8 Houthi targets in Yemen, which includes Sana'a, Taiz, and Hadada. There is no peace in the Red Sea, where USA has to use missile of worth 2 to 4 million to destroy Houthis' drones, which is 100 times lesser costly. US bombed Iraqi resistant forces while North Korea launched several cruise missiles towards Yellow Sea. And that's all for the day, friends. See you tomorrow. Thanks.